Let us find what you seek.
We did what we could. Now please, show me how crazy this is.
Look at it! A marvelous piece of work. This should suffice in getting you closer to the old bridge, I trust.
Look out! We are drawn to Watcher's gaze! Prepare yourself! The Watcher is looking this way!
When the Watcher caught us, I blacked out for a moment.
It pulled us away from the chasm, into the heart of the desert. Come, let us check on the villagers. They should have crossed the bridge safely.
Welcome back, my friend. You've really done it. Unbelievable. It will be harder to cross with the bridge gone, but we have our lives. This is the one thing we can't lose. What can I help you with?
I rescued the people that were stuck in the desert. I was able to raise the old collapsed stone bridge and get them back to this side.
So I heard. The whole valley heard. You really are help, so to speak.
I see a kite in the air. The traveling vendor must be close. hit here, we must focus on the solid body parts. We can finally raise this gate. We should make sure we are done with everything here. We might not come back. But it is as you wish. Are you ready to leave now?
It took some effort, but we're finally here. Let's see if Eveeeet was telling the truth. I didn't know that the mountains here stretched this far. We've been walking for hours.
I wouldn't complain. We're lucky enough the passage didn't collapse on us. That's the gate. It's been... guess we didn't go unnoticed. Oh, curse it.
What?
Let me do the talking. She knows me. It is good to...
Oh!
Ouch.
Yes, she does seem to know you.
Okay, I guess I deserve that, but wait. Hear me out.
Eveeeet, you failed us. You failed the Knights. And now you bring that thing back here?
The gauntlet is complete, nearly, and powerful. So powerful, Kendra.
Valerie was right. She was right.
Keep my sister's name out of your mouth.
Fetch her. She'll tell you I'm right.
She is... gone.
Gone? I don't understand.
You men, find a place for the refugees. Bring food and shelter. As for you, what did he promise you?
I am a friend. I don't know your history with Eveeeet, but I believe his intentions are good. Please.
If you don't know our history, then stop talking nonsense, outsider. Really, that gauntlet is only good at bringing chaos. But, it is possible we can help each other. I have business to attend to. Visit me and we shall see. And get this traitor out of my sight.
This is completely unnecessary.
As I said, only 10 people at a time can go through. Please, have patience.
My daughter is already in. I need to get to her.
You can meet up later. We have to make sure everyone is healthy.
If you're really here to help, you should talk to the commander. You can find her in the fortress, in the main hall.
This is utterly ridiculous.
With so many
Another
new
anvil
people,
is
we
close.
might stand a chance.
Do you feel it?
Maybe soon.
Look at this place. Not only did they survive, they also formed an army.
The commander is waiting for you in the main hall.
We need to speak to your leader. Many of us in the camp are hungry.
Commander Taj is busy.
The patrol never returned from the sunken city. Wraiths were spotted. We expect the worst. They might be behind the sun.
I gave an order this morning. A
Why did she
routine
have to
patrol
disappear
reassignment.
now?
We will
But
keep
Maxon
looking for her,
looked at
Commander.
me as if I'd just
can't
insulted
keep
his...
sa-
You're here. The name's Kendra Taj. I'm the commander of the Proud Knights of Bastingar, or what remains of them. I'm sorry for the spectacle earlier. That man you came with. He's a traitor. And the fact that he brought you with that thing, let's just say it raises questions.
I came here looking for answers about this gauntlet. A reef had little to do with it.
Well, the only person who knew anything about this cursed thing is missing, so you're out of luck.
Missing? Is it that Valerie person you mentioned?
I don't see why we're having this conversation. You're a disaster waiting to happen.
Maybe I can help you find her. Then you can see that I can be trusted.
Right. Valerie, my sister, she also believed she could use the gauntlet. But in the end, it cost us everything. Our honor, our homes, and so many lives. But despite all this, she remained obsessed with that thing.
Let me find her. I can show you that this time, the gauntlet is on our side.
She was sure she'd find answers in the sunken city. But no one has seen her for quite some time now. All right. I will tell my knights to let you pass towards the sunken city. Valerie had her study there.
The sunken city?
You'll see when you get there. You have set high expectations. I can only hope you deliver.
I will return when I've found Valerie.
Have you found something?
What have you done with a reef?
That traitor is in a cell. You'll find it up the stairs on your left when you leave the room. But don't try anything funny. That wouldn't help you showing that you can be trusted. When you have earned my trust, then I will consider freeing that scoundrel.
I will return when I've found Valerie.
Greetings.
You bear the gauntlet.
Yes.
My son believed in the power of that artifact. He followed the commander's sister, Valerie, into battle. He died for it.
I'm sorry.
My husband died even before that. The name Eveeeet will die with me, like my memories of them.
If there's anything I can do...
Please, place these flowers on his grave. My son would be happy to know the gauntlet bearer honored him.
Many here despise me. He is your son. You should honor him.
We all have to learn forgiveness. You can help us on this path. As ever, I will pay my respects later. I beg you, take the flowers, lay them on his resting place.
Where can I find the cemetery?
When you exit this room, find the stairs to the cemetery at the right corner in front of you.
I will return.
Don't wait too long.
This is taking forever.
With all those new faces, how can we possibly feed everyone?
Get those cuffs off my wrists right now! I did nothing wrong.
If you have time, you could help honor the fallen.
Everything is in turmoil. Who knows? The Queen may fall. We might have our...
Whatever you do, please do it quietly around here. I'm preparing the graves of fallen knights for the upcoming memorial. Before we go into battle, we remember. But who are you, and what are you doing in this sacred place with this cursed artifact?
I am sorry if the gauntlet troubles you. I am on your side and came to help the knights.
Yes, yes indeed. The knights need every hand willing to help. Even yours. You see, most battlegrounds are now infested with wraiths. It's where the old emblems of the fallen rest. It would be dangerous to try to retrieve them. Perhaps you could prove your claims of alliance? Help us retrieve the emblems of our fallen comrades.
I will do my best to bring you emblems I might find.
The thought of families being reunited with their lost ones thanks to the gauntlet is a bit ironic. But I'll accept your help.
Eveeeet. This must be the grave where you can put the flowers.
Is there a way to join the Knights? Or impress a man? Sorry, dumb question. I wish we could just lead a normal life again. But is there a way to join the Knights? And don't talk to my siblings about that.
Maybe there is someone in the fortress who can help you. I will let you know. Where are your siblings? What happened to them?
Goggles went to Lethesta. Keen Eyes keeps herself busy strategizing with the Knights. We're all just trying to cope with the loss of our brother in our own way. Keen Eyes probably took it the hardest, but she still tries her best to keep an eye out for us.
We will talk later.
What can oppose a god? Who can hear
They just keep coming. Don't tell anyone.
Have you placed the flowers on my son's grave?
I did. They looked beautiful.
Thank you. This makes me happy. People will see that you, the gauntlet bearer, care for all of us.
Looking at the watchtower position here, I would pick my route. Less likely.
I'm still grieving, but I can't just sit around and mope. I have to be strong.
They had no chance against the Queen and the Watcher.
The Queen showed no mercy to those who resisted the word of Thelos. But she failed to remove them entirely.
There were survivors. And look, they retreated to the mountains, underground, to here.
The survivors painted these. Why? Did they not have better things to do?
I think they did it for posterity. If they happened to die next, then nobody would remember their story.
We got the word. You may enter.
So it's come to this. Letters. As if we were politicians negotiating a treaty. I understand why you felt you couldn't talk to me directly. I cannot support you in the way Arif did.
What's going on here?
Hey, it's you! You remember me, right?
Yes. From the caravan. You were stealing from Morath.
All right, keep your voice down. Look, the guards think I stole from the cook. I was only looking at what he's preparing. I'm innocent.
I'd like to see you prove it, considering the lack of witnesses.
There were. I saw some knights. They're up the stairs at the table. They will confirm my innocence.
We've promised a reward for anyone who brings us more information on what happened. So if you want to get involved, Gauntlet Bearer, you know what you have to do.
Please, I'll be in your debt. And I can part with tributes if you help. Legitimate profit. I promise.
Where can I find your witnesses again?
Up the stairs at the tables. Hurry, please.
I'll go check if they are willing to vouch for you.
Of course they will. I'm telling you I'm innocent.
Let me show you what I see.
It's about time for the essence ritual, I reckon, up in the...
Ah, the Gauntlet Bearer. Can we help you?
Someone was accused of stealing food. Do you know anything about that?
The guy who was dragged away for stealing pudding earlier?
Pudding is new to me, but sounds right.
None of us saw him do anything wrong. Although, he did look a bit sketchy.
What do you mean, sketchy?
I don't remember. You were kind of busy drinking, you see.
Can't talk right now, got mouths to feed. Too many, if you ask me.
Please talk to those knights. Otherwise, the guards will leave me in prison and throw away the key.
I talked to the knights upstairs. They think he is innocent.
They think?
Their recollection of the events is fuzzy.
Of course it is. Comes from drinking all day. I'm sorry, but I can't take the word of a bunch of drunks as witnesses.
But they're the only hope I have.
Well, you're out of luck then.
Wait, Morath's memento. The brooch. Do you still have it?
Now that you mention it, yes, he never took it back.
It must be valuable, if you know what I mean.
I believe this man is innocent. What if I give you this in return for his freedom?
Where did you get this?
Oh, that guy stole it from a caravan captain.
Hey!
This is the insignia of my old troop. We were caught.
I see. Then you have this man to thank for bringing it back to you.
Fine. I will let him go. I'd rather be scolded and have this back.
Thank you. Thank you. That was too close. I'm done with all this. I'm gonna find a quiet place to retire to. Farewell.
Why does it take so long to sharpen
All
our
you need to
sword?
bring... Greetings! What can I do for you today?
Show me your wares.
My little apple seed is out again to help people. She is such a good girl.
When is your next shift?
I'm done for today, thankfully.
I have a cemetery shift in an hour. That's so depressing.
At least honoring the fallen does not include heavy work.
See Reef?
Yes. What does he think he's doing coming back here? My thoughts exactly.
Everyone is welcome at my shop. All you need to bring are your tributes. I do not care if you are new to Bastingar or carry a gate.
I see a kite in the air. The traveling vendor must be close.
Greetings?
So, feeling right back at home, are we? With your old friends?
If I thought my history with the Knights was relevant to our task, well, I would have mentioned it.
Anything else you are hiding?
Much, but none of it is, relevant. Trust me.
So, here you are, Can I help you with anything?
Yes, please. First of all, food. Real food. People aren't exactly happy that I'm here. And as you can imagine, I'm only getting leftovers. If you'd talk to the cook in the fortress, I'd be most thankful. Maybe even thankful enough to give you something for your kind gesture. A die, perhaps? I was going to sell it for a pretty penny, but given the situation, I'm sure it'd be far better in your hands. And ideally, don't tell them it's for me, if you know what I mean.
I'll talk to the cook.
Please don't distract the smith.
Sorry.
This is taking forever.
With all those new faces.
Greetings. I'm looking for something to eat.
Are you now? I need to ration the little we have. If you want me to prepare something, then bring me ingredients.
Don't you have enough ingredients available?
No. Talk to the vendors. They might have something.
Is there a specific ingredient you have in mind?
A fruit or a vegetable. Perhaps even some meat if you somehow manage to find any. They don't really grow in caves.
Where can I buy ingredients?
I heard a traveling vendor arrived recently. He should be at the camp past the cemetery.
I'll go look for something.
Don't disturb
I'm a
the
knight,
dead.
but
The savior of Castrum 7. Greetings. I could use your help.
With what?
If the people of Castrum 7 ever want to return to their homes, they will need training for their own safety. But most of them are scared, and they are spread all over. I could not convince them to train. You saved them. They might listen to you. Perhaps you can persuade some of them to join the recruits?
How many people would you want for your training?
As little as 3 people would be enough for starters. They will talk to their friends, and their numbers will grow. I'm sure of that.
Where should I start looking for them?
I talked to the people in this camp already. You could start in the courtyard. Some could be in the cemetery. Some may even be outside the fortress.
I'll look for people who are willing to train.
You may ask yourself, who is this? So we meet again. You've caused...
No time to talk. I want to trade.
Shady? Never! I am looking for rare materials for essence stones. I would buy this myself. Do you happen to have found any on your travels? This is of the best quality. I would buy this myself. Ah, what a great choice.
I'm a knight.
I wish we could have
Such
given
a
a
long
proper
time.
burial. The fallen deserve their peace.
I want to become a knight. Is there a way?
A knight in the camp is looking for recruits. You may want to talk to him.
I must have missed him. But that can change. Thank you.
We will talk later.
Thanks for the trade. I let the suspect go as promised. Thanks for the trade.
Did you also come here to tell us to go back to our camp and stay put?
All the others do.
Please don't distract the smith.
Everyone is
We
welcome at
need
my
new
shop.
equipment.
All you need
I'm
to
just
bring
looking.
are your tributes. I'm sure
This is taking forever.
With all found anything I could cook?
I managed to procure some meat.
Now this I can work with. Let me throw this on the grill for a bit. The food is right there. I am sorry, but I got other mouths to feed now.
We already told you all we know. Now, leave us be.
We have nothing to say.
things can only be found underground.
Hey, hey, Gauntlet Power! You did a swift job on that buried gate. Phew! I assume I can't touch the gauntlet? What if I say please? Please, I beg you?
Sorry.
Oh, it was worth a shot. But I'm so bored. I want to do something. My creative hands cannot idle for so long.
You could make yourself useful. There's a knight at the camp who is looking for recruits.
Interesting. I can't fight, but I have ideas. Lots of them. New arrows, bows, helmets. Oh, and catapults. Oh, catapults!
All right, all right. I will leave you to it then.
Anything new?
I have something to eat for you.
I'll take anything. This is amazing. I haven't eaten something this good since Valerie and I managed to bag a boar. Ah, those were the days. Just the two of us roaming the remaining woods and hunting game. Thank you.
If it weren't for you, I'd be dead. I now know that I also want to help people, so I have to become a knight. Doing good, helping others.
This is the right thing to do.
Thank you. That means a lot, but I don't want to pester the knights. If you know how I can join their ranks, please tell me.
A knight in the camp is looking for people willing to train.
And I want to train. Thank you. I'll meet him.
I will lend you my eyes.
Everything is in turmoil.
We have amassed a sizable number of powerful artifacts. We should use...
We have ensured their survival. Or given them a good chance, at least.
What can you tell me about essence stones?
We experimented cautiously with them in the past. They resonate with the gauntlet, and each one is unique. But the gauntlet was too unstable at the time to explore further. So, that is the extent of my knowledge, sadly. You should try different combinations and swap them regularly. Adapt the stones you use depending on the foes. Try finding out which stones can work together. Certain stones may give you the upper hand against certain wraiths and their behaviors.
I need to go. Rek, what are you doing here on the training ground? Isn't it Stade's job?
I want to learn how to fight too. It's not fair Stade gets to fight for our people, and yet I'm supposed to wait for his orders. I'll show him that I can fight too. Heck, I'll even become stronger than him. But I have to keep training, so if you'll excuse me.
Right. I'll leave you to your training. Do not let yourself get carried away by your anger.